Well, it's raining again, so it must be time for another video. So in this one, I'm gonna work on my lights. And I actually got two pairs over here. And I found the ones I want to use, so we'll get to that. So I got a different set of lights to try, and I got the first section put up over here in the corner by the stairs. I had to run another extension line cord down to that end because I wanted to start over there, and then I have this in place. The end here is needs a little work, but I'm gonna have to get the ladder and the stair stool for that. Right now it's just hanging out the best it can to not be in the way, but this set is it's turned out to be better than the first set I bought, and I'll go over the first set I bought later on, but so far so good. Oh, and this light strip I got does have the sticky backing, but I'm not using that because basically that would join shelves together, and if I had to remove one shelf, that may cause a problem. So I am just kind of running it on the top side of the shelving bracket, kind of like that. And if it's a big span, throwing up a little bit of tape, and that's helping take out the slack where it's expanding or going across a big space with no support. This set did come with some screws or some kind of fasteners, but it does have the where you peel the back and stick it to whatever. But I do not want to do that because like this shelf would then become part of this shelf, and if I have to move one or the other, then that would be a problem. So this way I can move the shelf, and I would just have to fix the light for the section of the shelf that I moved. So give me a sec, and I'm going to do some more. So here's one of the reels of the 50-foot section, and I got to take down this other 50-foot section because I'm going to take this set of LEDs back. But I had that going around the room. I was looking for LED where the sections would expand, not be two sections that plugged into one outlet with two ports, basically, so you could go left or right or whatever. That ended up leaving a lot of extra of the LED tape, and I didn't want to cut it. And then another thing is I like the new stuff that I got. The warmer light seems a little bit brighter than this bright light that this one has. So I gotta take this one out and put it back on the reel so I can take it back to the store. Alright, I got all the lights put in. I got a gap here, and then I have another small gap right there, but you can see under there now. Also running a train at the moment because I just created a load and wanted to watch it. And like this section here, I'm not all the way at the end, and kind of that corner over there. I do have one more box that I can use, and I may put that in on this section and have it go as far as it can, and then adjust that one this way and so forth on around. I was trying not to overlap any of this, but it might happen a little bit. This is what I found to use, and you can put two of these together. They have the connections. Would be nice if you can put more together. You maybe can. It just says two by length. It's app controlled. I have it. I have the wall adapter plugged into the extension cord that I use that goes around the track to power the DS 64s and 74s, and that way these lights turn off when I turn the layout off. Right now I'll keep it that way. I could put them into the outlets and control it by an app. I'm going to try to see if they have a remote that'll work this as well. This is what I originally had, two 50-foot sections, but they connect to the power outlet by two separate ports, so you can't link them together. I looked at like finding a central location to run one way and one the other, but then I would had to cut 30 plus feet off, and these are expensive. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna pack these up and take them back. This company is, I think, a U.S. company, and I was hoping they kind of had something that would work, but I got these at Lowe's, and then I found more what I was looking at Home Depot. And I'm probably sure if I kept digging online, I'd have found exactly what I wanted, but which was kind of like this with a remote and an app. Hopefully the remote would have come with it, but it didn't. So, yeah, it didn't come with that one. But I think they make a Wi-Fi switch that'll work. So I gotta go fix my train real quick. Hold on. So using my phone, I can change the color. I got it red, white, and blue at the moment. These seem like they were brighter than the 50-foot sections, so that's a plus as well. But other than seeing about putting in that other section, which I'm out of time for today to do, this has turned out pretty much how I wanted it to do so. And giving me the light up under the shelf for the train, so you can see in there a lot better, especially when you gotta fix a derailment or something. So anyway, I turned out the overhead lights and left the shelf or the LEDs for the layout on. I was looking at adding in the other section I had today, and I don't think I'm going to do it. I got this little section here and that space over there where the stairs are, and they don't bother me, so I don't think I'm going to put that last 16 foot in, because it would push everything around. I don't think it'd have a whole lot of extra, but I can take that back and get a refund, and I'm happy with this. So I think that's going to be, I'll call this good. It's doing what I wanted to do and providing light and pretty much where I needed it. So and that's how you add some LEDs to some shelving or a shelf layout. So anyway, thanks for watching. Later.